Hello, world. Wait, that's supposed to be funny. I was trying to think of a joke and came up with that instead. Whatever, don't mind me. I've been doing a lot of kills. I want to let you all in on a little secret. There's a reason why I'm alive and no one else is. They all sucked. Not all of them were losers, I guess. Some of the raiders were cool. Of course, I'm not sure I'm allowed to say
Potatoes
they
here
were all
taste
bad.
amazing. So fresh.
But I'm here and they're not, so you figure it out. I was the only one smart enough to survive and not succumb to radiation and starvation. And again, I've got this hideout where no one can touch me. It used to be pretty boring and lonely out here, but ever since that vault's open, there's an endless stream of entertainment. Honestly, I'm hoping someone out there survives, because I've been thinking a lot about starting a brand new, and we're gonna need some easy pickings when we're back in business. Maybe someone would be willing to help me out, and maybe I'd be willing to let said someone live when raiders rule again. Maybe not, though. I'm a fickle mistress. Rolls out!
This is Squire Rosen. Thunder Mountain is offline. Repeat, Thunder Mountain is offline. Any brothers with a background in engineering, report to the plant for immediate repairs.
Bison taking all your chems, kiddos? Are you not quite feeling yourself anymore when you run out? Well, I've got bad news for you. Congratulations, you're addicted! What now, you may ask? Well, you could try to write it out, but I wouldn't recommend it. You could recruit an unsuspecting lackey to keep bringing you more, a favorite of mine. Or you could shut up and deal with the fact that you're gonna feel like crap until you find more. It used to be you could just go to the doctor and get a prescription for Addictol, but good luck with finding either of those. Maybe you'll get lucky and figure out how to concoct your own cure, but I sure as hell don't know how, so don't ask me. And if you manage to survive the withdrawal, maybe you'll think twice about taking advice from strangers. Or strange robots.
will have the energy they need to face the day.
Thanks, sugar bombs.
And not just good for you. Kids love the delicious taste. Isn't that right, Rick?
I sure do love Sugar Bomb cereal. It puts a real pep in my step. What's more, I never get 10 box tops from Sugar Bomb cereal. You can send them in for a real Dr. Morbo Dakota Ritual and a booklet on that.
Remember, smart moms do Sugar Bomb for a happy and healthy family.
Code X-ray Zebra 909er. You got a large, nice, huge wave incoming. Wait for it!
Chapter 1 of Heart of Steel, A Dread Island Tale. We join now the famous Flying Franklin family as they continue along their globe-trotting adventure through the skies. All is not well above the ocean waves, however, as lightning strikes during a violent storm that has suddenly come upon the area. With little time to spare, the Franklins, joined by Hart, their trusted robotic flight engineer and bodyguard, are forced to make a grave decision.
I don't think she's going to last much longer. The engines are failing, and the storm is only getting stronger.
No. Hart and I can fix this. Just need time.
We don't have time. The turbulence is too strong. This plane is going to crash.
Hart, analyze the motors. Can she be saved?
Indicators show near certainty that the aircraft is not salvageable. Failure of flight systems is unavoidable and imminent. I recommend evacuation as soon as possible.
I think I can save it. I have to try it. We need to make sure the children are safe first.
Are we going to jump? From this high?
You are, Anna, my dear. Hart will take you and your little brother to safety. Quick, get your emergency parachutes on. You too, Frieda.
I'm not leaving you already. Our only chance is if we work together.
But you must go with the children. Who knows what they could encounter?
Hart will look after them. That is their duty. And we've trusted them with the children's care countless times.
Why can't Hart stay at the plane? I thought they were supposed to protect all of us.
I apologize, young Emilio. I am not capable of repairing the damaged fuselage, nor is my programming capable of restarting the engines. I recommend you listen to your father's course of action.
But...
Listen to me. I'm going to need you to be very brave.
I'm not scared. I just don't want to go without you.
I know, my dear, but without this aircraft, there is no possibility of getting home. Your mother and I are the best darn pilots the sky has ever seen. And if anyone can get these flying again, it's us. For now, you must go.
Hart, take the children. How long do we have left?
Analysis indicates that the plane will crash in less than 5 minutes.
Thank you, Hart, my faithful companion. Take care of them.
Of course, Mr. Franklin. I have secured the children, and we are ready to depart. Preparing for ejection in 10, 9, 8.
We don't want to leave you. We will find you again. We promise.
7, 6, 5, 4,
Anna,
3,
Emilio,
1.
Children of the steel bravely jump from the descending plane. The air is turbulent and strong, but Hart willfully protects the young Franklin from master of radio.
Parachute deployed. Now enabling wind-resistant plating. It is best you avoid looking down.
Look, Emilio! We're flying!
Ah! Don't let go of me, Hart.
You are completely safe. If my systems were to fail, you also are equipped with an emergency parachute. Please enjoy the descent.
Ow!
I can see that there are no major injuries from the fall.
Of course I'm not hurt. I'm tough.
Look, Anna! Look, Hart! The plane! Mom? Dad?
They couldn't save the aircraft. But maybe they jumped with their parachutes before the crash. Don't worry, Emilio. They promised to see us again.
I hope so. Where are we, Hart?
We have arrived on a piece of land locally known as Dread Island. Please keep an eye open for threats while I analyze our surroundings.
That doesn't sound very good.
My scan indicates that the ground here is stable and that there is no immediate danger. A slight chance of rain in approximately 5 hours. Recommend that you seek shelter as soon as possible. This will also give me the chance to recharge before we explore further.
What about when we get hungry? If we head into the jungle, we might be able to find some wood to make a shelter, and a lake for fresh water. And maybe some food for Emilio, too.
Affirmative, Miss Anna. However, we must be careful. There is no certainty on what we will encounter.
Maybe I'm attacked by big, scary monsters. I'm thinking a huge wolf, or maybe a group of evil goblins.
Don't be silly, Emilio. That's so unrealistic. But maybe we'll find a giant three-headed sea snake with 1,000,000 teeth.
These scenarios are unlikely. Regardless, in a situation of that caliber, I am programmed to protect you.
I still think we should explore the jungle. See, Mom and Dad landed in there.
This is also unlikely.
Well, I know it's worth a shot. What are we waiting for? Come on, let's go.
As the jungle wildlife roars and the storm begins to subside overhead, the real journey begins for the unusual trio. With dangerous, unexplored territory to discover, and only the family's robotic companion to guard them, what could possibly lie ahead for our castaways? Find out next time on Heart of Steel, a Dread Island Tale.
What if there was a place with all the secret Nuka-Cola? On this shining day at glorious Nuka World, a suspicious character seems to have made plans to steal a great treasure from the world of refreshment. What has the dastardly Vimvader set up this time? And how will our brave Nuka heroes save the day? Phew, nothing is better than a slow day. One scraped knee and a small case of Sugar Rush. You know, I think today's gonna be a good day. Looks like I spoke too soon. Paula here. What's the emergency? Over.
Doctor, this is Charlie. Looks like something's going on in the world of refreshment. Several guests have fallen ill. Marco is already heading over to see what's happening.
Understood, Charlie. I'm on my way. Tell Marco to wait there for me. Over and out. Approaching the world of refreshment, an unbearable odor fills the air. With parties becoming ill, Paula powers through and arrives outside of the Nuka-Cola bottle.
Over here, Dr. Paula.
Oh, my stomach. Don't worry, I'm a doctor. I'm here to help. Just lie still, okay? Marco, what's happened? What's that horrible smell?
I'm not sure, Doc. Seems someone triggered an alarm in the employee area, trying to access the security door.
This isn't good. Judging by the symptoms the guests are experiencing, there's some dangerous bacteria being spread, which explains the smell. If we don't stop it soon, this could spread.
There's no time to waste. Come with me, Doc. Let's go find what's causing this.
Right behind you. Meanwhile, inside the world of refreshment is none other than our hero slippery foe, the low-down and nasty Vimvader.
This security system won't keep me out for long. Once I'm through, I will steal that Nuka power armor. Then nothing will be able to stop me getting the Nuka recipe. What's this? Some staff are coming. No matter. I have all the time I need. The nasty surprise I left for them will slow them down.
Madeline! So long!
Ready for the thrilling excitement
Doctor,
of life
are
in
you
a
seeing this?
post-apocalyptic
The river
hellscape.
it's
But
been
how
turned
to
into
land this
film.
month's creative learning classes are
No,
held.
that would
Wilderness
explain everyone
survival,
getting ill.
courses in
The
cooking
bacteria
materials
is damn
and
dangerous. Just one bottle could be fatal.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can get rid of this quickly, and we can't get any further in without a gas mask.
Wait, I have an idea. It might just work. Emily, can you hear me? We need your help. Over.
How can I help? You need me to come over? Over?
No need for that. Can you control the rivers in the world of refreshment? Over.
I can't. What are you thinking, Doc? Over.
No time to explain. Flood the input with Nuka Quantum. If you don't, more people will get ill. On it, Doc. I'm not even gonna ask. Over.
Doc, how is this going to help? It's just going to mix quantum with the Vim.
On the contrary, Marco. The special isotope in Nuka Quantum is so high energy that it will kill all the nasty bacteria it comes into contact with. And since Vim is just that nasty...
Doctor, you're right. The Vim, it's disappearing. And the smell is going too. Wait, I'm going to check the employee area. See who did this.
Marco rushes to the top of the employee area, and on his way, sees the dastardly Vimvader desperately trying to open the secret door leading to the Nuka power armor.
Vimvader, stop right
Life
there.
is an adventure.
Damn you! I'm sure my sin would stop you. How dare you couldn't get here. You may have stopped me this time, but I will get the recipe next time.
No, you won't escape this time.
Smoke off!
Vimvader!
Marco gives chase, but the slippery Vimvader gets away. Marco returns to Paula, and they report their success at saving the world of refreshment. But the Vimvader is still at large. Will our group ever catch this elusive outlaw? Where will they strike next? Until next time on Tales from Nuka World. Stay tuned.
Sugars for adventure and Nuka
World. Artisan's Corner has everything you need to make your next survival
You've seen them at the
project a
circus.
success.
You've seen them at Little Timmy's birthday party. You've even seen them on Backwoods Street. But what if these friendly-faced fellows were actually frighteningly ferocious fanatics? Director Aaron Wyeth knows how terrifying this movie is and is willing to pay $1,000 to your next of kin should you die of fright. If you're brave enough, then come to the theater this October and watch as the clowns get their last laugh only in
Artisan's Corner has everything you need to make your next survival project a success.
The sound you are hearing comes to you from the Sonic Squire, a brand new speaker system featured in theaters, studios, and soon, your living room. This marvelous, lifelike, one-of-a-kind sound was developed by the scientists at Sonic Sound Systems and is used in motion pictures, concerts, and educational programming worldwide. Imagine your family sitting down and listening to our Commander-in-Chief's fireside chats in crystal clear audio.
Well, I'm just a mechanic. I don't need high-fidelity, laser-crisp sound when I'm working on my car.
You may be okay living in mediocrity, Jim. But what about your children? Consider the lesson you're teaching them.
God. Oh, I didn't think of that.
That's the problem, Jim. You didn't think. And now little Timmy's going to spend the rest of his life doing things halfway.
Oh, no. What have I done?
Don't worry, Jim. It's not too late. Buy a Sonic Squire, and you'll not only enjoy spectacular, stunning, high-quality audio in your home, but you'll be setting your children up for a future of success.
I'll put it in order right now for the garage and the living room. And then maybe someday...
Miss Rucker spends all day planning, working,
with high-intensity, intrepidly bold sound, anything is possible. Visit your local electronics store and ask about the Sonic Squire, the leading brand in audio today.
If you see anything that requires attention, do let me know.
Help support the responders. Build up the
Attention, Space Cadets! This is Captain Cosmos.
And I'm Stella Skyfire.
And together, we've got an important announcement for all you budding astronauts.
That's right. We've partnered with the good people at Don't Be Bored Games to leave you a special message in every box of the legendary run.
But Stella, why not just send a letter? Or even better, a singing telegram. La 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 la!
No one wants to hear you sing, Captain. But more importantly, those messages can be intercepted by the evil Dr. Zorbo. That's why to read them, you'll need to use the special decoder ring included at the bottom of every box of sugar bombs.
But that means I'll have to finish the cereal first. Isn't that right, Stella?
Of course! Sugar Bombs is chock full of important vitamins and pep that every space captain relies on for energy, nutrition, and rocket fuel.
Canis Major! I think Jangles just took off with our breakfast.
Well, looks like we've got a flight to catch. This is Stella Skyfire.
And Captain Cosmos blasting off!
Boy, Mr. Mosley, these bushes sure are thorny, huh?
They sure are. Watch your hands.
Oh, is that a bird's nest hidden in the thicket?
Get out of those bushes, Dan.
Hold on, I'm going to get me an egg. Careful, Mr. Mosley, those bushes are thorny.
Oh. Done it again. Devilish Dan.
Mr. Mosley, what are you doing playing in the bushes? Come on into the house, Dan. Time for your favorite snack. Yum Yum Pure Dried Whole Deviled Eggs.
Yum, yum!
It's important to transcend your physical boundaries and make peace with yourself. Existence.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your for your cooperation.
You're feeling so relaxed right now. Transcendence will you attain true enlightenment and exceed your physical
their way through the little explored northern region of the island. The need for fresh food has driven them ever further in their expedition, and as luck would have it, they found a shallow pond teeming with bright fish. The weather was warm and the wind was mild, although young Anna had grown wise enough for a fine day.
Look at all these sticks. You can hang them at the camp dry for people for days.
After you transcend, it is completely normal to feel a need to abandon. If you wish for help with that.
Yeah, some jokes, Hart.
Never trust atoms. They make up everything. Online one destruction visible. Well, tell him I can't see him right now.
You sure got some good ones, Hart.
Free your mind from all distractions and worries. Focus on the pillar. Focus on keeping out the discordant forces.
Not so fast. Maybe
I am not reading immediate danger, but I advise you proceed with extreme caution.
Hart, Anna, and Emilio quickly set off, following the robot's compass. Through hanging leaves and twisted vines.
Breathe in deeply through your nose.
A trapezoidal doorway twice as tall as a man. Setting to the sides of the portal are strange devices, each containing a large flat disc of a strange material and fastened on a swiveling mount.
look at those things. You could have built something just peculiar out of
Construction indicates the source of the energy reading. My scans indicate these structures are over 1,000 years old. I am afraid of the point of not waiting for further analysis.
Anna, look! Emilio, wait! Don't touch anything!
Before he can be stopped, Emilio has pushed on the nearest of the odd metal devices along the side of the doorway. Far more than its ancient appearance would suggest. Upon coming to the end of its state, the disc catches the beams of the bright atmosphere.
Punish any discordant forces that stand. If you feel your physical self reacting to their presence, that's okay. But please be aware of your surroundings and do not damage our property.
How there was a club, such clever engineering.
No. However, I recommend increased discretion. Anna, the source of the signal is close. My sensors have determined the my power cell.
Alright, well, it's worth a quick look. But like you said, Hart,
The outside world has no meaning while you focus on your inner self.
Deep into the unknown. Finally, the long haul comes to an end. The sun is here, revealing a large circular world in the air, lit by the reflected sunbeams. In the center of the room, where the shafts of light converge, stands a strange stone pedestal and a vibrant cut jewel, deep blue in color. The size of a lady's slipper, it sits splendidly on top of the pedestal, wrapped in intricate bindings of metal and curiously cut stone.
goodness, that jewel is beautiful, isn't it? Have you ever seen one like it?
Anna, this mineral appears to be able to absorb energy from the sun and store it. It seems to hold a significant capacitor charge.
We can take it, right? I'm keepers, you know. Well,
Unknown and highly vibrant.
Proceed with extreme caution. Sweetheart, Bill.
With that, Anna advanced, reaching out, seeing the dog's enchanting item from its cradle on top of the pedestal. With a rumble, the pillar of curious metal binding. Where the illuminating beams cannot reach, the looming pit quickly expands like a centered road towards the
We must evacuate this area.
What on earth was that? Wait! Amelia, come on, now! Mark, the whole floor is melting away! Something's down there!
The children and Hawk rush back up the hallway, and every moment another row of floor drops away 2 steps behind them. The robot grabs those children by the scruff of their coats and charges up and out of the bizarre collapsing tunnel. They stop and turn yards away, and the dust cloud belches out of the entrance. Looming in darkness, invisible terror slowly grinds its way closer to the doorway, bellowing its stony refrain.
Hart, it's coming! Do something!
Anna, please keep Emilio back. I will engage my defenses.
Get it, Hart!
Hart unleashes a powerful laser attack, blasting the cliffside above the stone entryway. Massive chunks of rock face break away and fall, collapsing inward on the great stone gate. 1,000,000 tons of rubble fill the space where the strange hallway once stood. A safe distance away, Hart, Anna, and Emilio brush themselves off and observe the pile of stone where the curious architecture once stood.
Hart, it could possibly have been. Something was coming out of that dark cavern. Who built that place?
Unknown. Construction remains unidentifiable.
No more jewels, Anna! You're right, Emilio. No more jewels, no matter how interesting they are. For that matter, no more going into any dark chambers. I think there's more strange things afoot here than we know.
With the lurking danger of the strange temple behind them, buried under tons of stone by Hart's laser, the three travel back towards their humble camp as the sun begins to set. Despite all they have learned and overcome so far, it seems there are still many secrets yet to be discovered on Dread Island.
What if there was a place with all the secret Nuka-Cola?
This time, we join our intrepid heroes with the Galactic Zone in turmoil. Rides are breaking down, the robots are malfunctioning, and a rumor has spread that a fabulous new Nuka flavor can be sampled at the Voltec among the Stars attractions. The culprit, you ask? None other than the villainous Fifth Vader. How will our heroes spoil their plans this time? Find out in today's intergalactic episode of Tales from Nuka World!
Please listen to me. There are no free samples of Nuka-Cola Quantum here or anywhere else at the park. If you want to learn more about it, please make your way to the World of Refreshment. And your flyers all over the park promising it. And now that we're here, you're telling us there isn't? We want our Quantum! We want our Quantum! What flyers? I know every inch of this park, every promotion we have going on, and not one of them is about... why do I bother? Hello, Marco? Yeah, we have a cold quartz over here. Yes, I understand you're busy. Look, just come over here, please. Thank you.
What a mess. Let's hope Marco can save the day. Meanwhile, let's check in on Emily and Paula. who are bravely responding to an incident on the Nuka rockets. All right, buddy, you're okay. Run along now. That's the last of the guests off the ride. Thankfully, nobody was hurt. The thing was going crazy. Any idea where it went, man? Not a clue. I mean, everything looks fine. Why is it good? I oiled it just last week. There's basically no rust. So how on earth is it breaking? Ugh, what kind of engineer am I if I can't fix this simple ride? Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. What if it's not an engineering problem at all? Then what could it be? The Vim Vader? Come on, Paula, what's he gonna do? Well, think about it. If he's trying to sabotage Nuka World, having rides break down, putting our guests at risk, that villain will have us looking incompetent and dangerous. I suppose, but then he clearly hasn't tampered with the ride at all. Everything is pristine. What else could he have done? Unless he... Paula, I've got it! Hey, Emily, wait for me! Without a second thought, Emily and Paula hurry over to Starport Nuka, the control center for the whole Nuka galaxy. Starport
Yeah, Sonny
Nuka,
always
of
says the
course.
stuff will go on sale
This place is the control room for the Galactic
tomorrow,
Zone,
you seem to get it.
and a prime target for our saboteur. Aha! The Star Cores, of course! These marvels keep all the rides and robots in line. Without them, things get a little unpredictable. So, which one controls the Nuka rockets? Emily, I think it's this one. It's covered in soda. Covered in soda? What the... Good golly, it's been drenched in Vim! No wonder the ride has been on the fritz. Well, it needs swapping out until we can get a replacement. But what attraction could we draw power from until then? What about Voltec among the stars?
I wonder if
There
Sonny
can't
has
be
any
that
ice
many
cream
people
now
there
that he has a
today, surely.
refrigerator.
It's worth a try.
Come on, Marco. You're getting unruly over here.
Attention guests. Due to unforeseen technical issues, I'm afraid that Voltec Among the Stars will close early today. Please exit the lobby, and we hope to welcome you to outer space on your next visit. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh, thank God.
Ha! My mere presence is enough to scare those troublemakers off. What was that about?
Something about a fake promotional campaign offering free quantum samples.
Free samples? Don't make me laugh. They actually believe those fake flyers.
You knew about them?
Yep, my security boys have been tearing them down all day. They reek of Vim. Don't worry, buddy. We'll get them cleared, and I will catch that Vim Vader once and for all.
Thanks, Marco. I appreciate it.
Good.
And so, peace has returned to the
All right,
Galactic
well,
Zone,
give 'em
and
my
the
best.
Vim Vaders' plans are foiled yet again. But the threat is far from over. Where will they strike next? How will our band of Nuka heroes save America's favorite beverage again? Tune in to the next episode of Tales from Nuka World. Stay tuned.
For adventure and
Years ago, saw the world stand together to fight against the Slimening. But what happens when the world needs the slime?
Let's get one thing straight, Slime. I don't like you. You killed my wife. But damn it, you're the best bet we have at getting those nuclear codes back. Apologies mean little from the likes of you. Teach those commies a lesson about personal property, and then we'll talk.
This summer, it's slime to infiltrate. It's slime to love.
Why did you rescue me? I'm not your main objective. But maybe after this is done, I can.
I guess we can wait a bit longer. Maybe someone will come back.
The chartreuse slime to...
So,
Slime to die.
oh, me and Clyde will watch your donkey.
The critters swarmed the pit stop so suddenly. Thanks for agreeing to help clear them out. The repeller thingamajigs Ares sent over was supposed to keep them away, but broke and had the opposite effect.
I'd love to catch up, but I need to step out if I'm going to have enough time to pick up Junior from his baseball game. Oh, and then I need to also grab
The grounds look clear. Hopefully there ain't much damage.
when Robert gets home.
Little did she know, what returned home that evening was not her beloved.
Welcome home, honey. What seems to be the matter?
Got the last of the critters. Great job. Oh, darn. Looks like the circuit breakers are blown. Mind patching them up so Clyde can get the repellers running? Just follow the cable from the generator. They'll lead you right to them.
It only happened because the boss had him pull an 80
Oh,
hour.
I see a repeller light back on.
Thinking of talking with the higher-ups about our condition.
Just a few left now.
Then, by golly, I don't know what I'll do. Maybe we'll stop working.
Robert, darling, that sounds like a protest.
Well, what if it is? I think a hard-working American is entitled to fair compensation for a fair day's work.
Oh, and it's a Preston critters! Please help protect the generator while Clyde tries to get those repeller doohickeys working again.
You're here to see every American. Witness what happens when horror comes home. Fear communism like never before when you see the Reds in full Panalux color. Only in I Married Up
What the heck? The juice must have been turned up too high.
Listen in on the latest episode following the exploits of our favorite villain. Join in for another exciting installment of Sorbo's Revenge.
Behold, my subjects. It is I, Dr. Zorbo, the former and future Emperor of the Universe. Captain Cosmos thinks he defeated the legendary.
Dad, I think it's get my orders. You gotta hurry.
I shall travel in my force and create a star. Most destructive war machine ever conceived. And I will have my revenge.
Clyde, hurry. Not sure how long we can hold out.
Now, all of us know that radiation
Clyde, no pressure, but we're all counting on you.
constitution have been known to suffer some small health effects. That's why 9 out of 10 of my colleagues recommend a daily dose of Rad-X, America's preferred anti-rad medication. Rad-X bolsters your body's own radiation resistance. Doctors spell safe R-A-D-X. This broadcast is the one-of-a-kind.
Clyde, it's definitely getting worse, all right. lad. Those seekers packed a punch. At least our noggins are in one piece. It hurt a little. Anyways, hope the reward is enough. You really saved our behind. Be sure to come on back once we clean things up.
Portadiner guaranteed fresh pie after dinner. That sure does smell fresh. Where can I get a Portadiner guaranteed fresh pie? Well, Billy, you can find a Portadiner guaranteed fresh pie at your neighborhood Red Rocket and other fine establishments. How swell. I'm gonna get a Portadiner guaranteed fresh pie today.
Nothing fits your belly finer than goodies from a Portadiner. Guaranteed fresh.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
our lives. Overseer, are you alright? I've never felt better. I'm ready to get out of this fake world and back into the real one. You took a nasty hit to the head when you fell down the stairs this morning. As your head of medical, I believe you may have a form of retrograde amnesia. You really should return to observation before making major decisions. We can't afford to fall behind in training. I'm feeling fine. These virtual stim packs seem to work just as good as the real ones. I'm not convinced those stim packs were enough. Of course they were. Cliff, tell her I'm fine.
Well, statistically speaking, the odds of you being afflicted with retrograde amnesia are 5 in 100,000. However unlikely it is, there is still a distinct possibility.
The head of engineering should not be consulted for medical advice. Clifford!
Well, given these circumstances, I will defer to Amy's judgment.
What are you talking about? We graduated from Vault Tech University years ago. If I completed my overseer training, then why are we in the simulation?
One philosophical theory is that the whole world is a simulation.
This isn't a simulation, this is real life. I'm your real friend, and this is your real body. Now I'm certain you have amnesia. Do the instructors want to observe how I handle insubordination? I won't let you trick me into thinking I'm crazy. No, Overseer, you need to listen to me. You're really starting to worry me. Is that a full syringe of Calmex you're holding? You're not of sound mind, and we need to provide you with immediate medical care before you hurt yourself or others. Cliff, come over here and take your exit serum. Your first step for getting back to reality.
That's an awful lot of tranquilizer. I think maybe you should listen to Amy.
The Overseer Handbook states that insubordination should be dealt with quickly and decisively.
As the Overseer attempts to call security, Amy lunges across the desk. She grabs the Overseer's wrist just before she injects Cliff with a lethal dose of Calmex.
What are you doing? Let go of me! You were about to kill Cliff! I trusted you! You were like a sister to me! We still are sisters. I'm not trying to hurt you, I'm just trying to cure you! Cliff, don't just stand there, get her off of me!
I was hired for my vast intellect, not my martial prowess.
Cliff, help me restrain her!
And what do you propose I do?
Anything?
Without hesitation, Cliff pulls out a wrench from his tool belt and swings it at the Overseer, hitting her directly in the head. The Overseer's body goes limp before slumping to the ground.
Cliff, what have you done?
Anything.
Next time on A Better Life Underground.
Doctor, am I going to be all right? You're going to be more than all right, Harry. With the modifications I've made after your horrible accident, you're more than a mere man. Modifications? Well, Harry, your extensive injuries are...
Attention, this here's Raleigh Clay on a priority message recording. A stranglerheart's been picked up in the vicinity and its vine-infested creatures won't be far behind. If anyone listening, take down that heart before it controls too many creatures and things get out of hand.
The night sky sure is beautiful up here over California. Nearly as bad as
You're the sweetest. This is breathtaking.
Here, let me hold something.
Did you
guy don't shoot you. You have to believe me. A gigantic insect did kidnap Susie. It was the size of a bus. And there are more than one. Those things are everywhere. You have to save her. That's enough out of you. Deputy, escort this fanatic out of here immediately. No!
Warning, additional seismic activity has been picked up at the Hearts location. Be on the lookout for something big.
Mother of God! What are those? Humanity is threatened with annihilation by soul. Or serving us natural union of nature and radioactive fire. Creatures so terrifying that words cannot describe the horror, loathe, macabre, mutated menaces will bring. So, coming to a theater near you this summer.
Flavor and creaminess. No other Salisbury steak has Saddle Up's rich, creamy texture. And no other Salisbury steak offers an official sticker on the package, proof of its smoothness. In a nationwide study of thousands of citizens with normal digestive tracts, noted steak specialists reported not a single case of irritable bowel, internal bleeding, or indigestion due to consumption of Saddle Up Salisbury steak. Taste for yourself, and you'll be the next to realize why Saddle Up Salisbury steak is the leading manufactured steak product in America and leads sales of all other factory-made Salisbury steak products by millions of barrels per year. Try it in a gelatin mold or alongside a lovely spoonful of salt. Saddle Up Salisbury steak, the creamiest canned steak with flavor in the entire world. Look for the official sticker on the box. The sticker guarantees quality Salisbury steak.
Are you tired of the rat race, the hustle and bustle, and the governments with their atom bomb bingo? Do you remember a simpler time of peace and prosperity when the world still had meaning? Perhaps it's time for you to let go and find a different way. Employing ancient techniques honed by ascetic monks, the Palace of the Winding Path will take you on a journey of hope and self-fulfillment to help you rediscover the one person you've neglected in these anxious, trying times. Yourself.
Everyone here is real swell. They taught me wholeness and how to be one with the universe. Suddenly, the moral decline of America just didn't bother me so much.
In the palace, I learned to part from the material. With every dollar I gave away, I found the hurt fleeing from my body. Now I have nothing, and I've never felt freer. I think that's just nifty.
My husband didn't understand. My children, less so. But I found something greater, meaningful. Every day I cleanse my spirit, and I find myself thinking about them less and less. Golly, today was supposed to be one of their birthdays. I don't even remember which one. It's liberating.
Just off the 95 and 98, the palace welcomes all who seek true enlightenment. Talk to a disciple today and learn about our special discount on oil cleansings. At the Palace of the Winding Path, you can free your mind and expand your consciousness. You have nothing to lose but your pain.
We interrupt this program to bring you this important announcement. The Unstoppables need your help, and fast. The Diabolicals have trapped them in a sinister maze, and only you have the power to guide them out.
But I'm no superhero. What can I do to save them?
You can do plenty with an unstoppable attitude, $50, and your parents' permission. can be a champion of truth, justice, and capitalism. Advance across the Unstoppables versus the Diabolical game board to free our 5 heroes and beat these dastardly Diabolicals at their own game. Gosh, that's...
This is Squire Rosen. Thunder Mountain is offline. Repeat, Thunder Mountain is offline. Any brothers with a background in engineering, report to the plant for immediate repairs.
Game board today.
Don't mind the others. People skills aren't their strong suit. It's a great look on you.
Chapter 5 of Heart of Steel, A Dread Island Tale. Pressing forward and hoping to avoid any further strange encounters on Dread Island, the Franklin children, Anna and Emilio, and their robotic companion Hart, pause before a forest so dark that no sunlight reaches the ground.
Anna, what are you doing? Well, this forest is as dark as a cave. So I'm taking this branch and combining it with some of our scrap cloth and pitch from that tree over there to make a torch. Exactly, a torch.
Anna, my systems should provide illumination sufficient for our travel.
But your light won't keep woodland creatures away.
So the torch can also be a weapon. Hart leads the way into the forest, followed by Anna holding her torch, with Emilio brandishing a smaller branch like a saber. As they reach the depths of the forest, it grows eerily quiet.
Are you sure there's no way around the forest?
The forest is the straightest path, and the best option for reduction, but survival.
You should be too. The bird stopped making noises. Birds don't go quiet without a reason.
It does seem the avian creatures have gone silent. I will begin analyzing any threats. I have determined there are 3 potential threats in the vicinity.
3?
Only 3?
Emilio, the nearest threat is the low-grade irritant in your plant sword.
My hand does feel kind of itchy.
Hart, why didn't you say something sooner? Emilio, drop that stick!
Now that it's been upgraded to a chemical weapon? No way! I'll just use my speech a little bit.
Why would you? It's all over your clothes now.
The next nearest threat appears to be the large life form over there.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Number 2 has been eliminated by threat number 3.
Hart raises their light upward, where a giant spider hangs from a thick ceiling of webs and spins the unconscious bear into a cocoon.
That looks like a spider. Big.
At a length of 18 feet, your assessment of big does seem correct, Anna.
Anna, give me your torch!
What? Why?
Fueled by fighting spirit, Emilio grabs the torch and flings it at the spider with all his might. The torch, of course, falls well short of the spider, landing in the nearby brush and setting it aflame. The flames snake their way up the vegetation on a nearby tree, closing in on the blanket of webs above. Yes! It's still gonna make it to the spider!
And its webs! We need to get out of here now!
Anna, Emilio, stay close as I analyze the best options for your safety.
Stop analyzing and start running!
Reacting to Anna's words, the metallic caretaker picks up a child with each arm as they sprint deeper into the forest. A moment later, the webbing ignites and a flash shoots overhead, leaving our explorers beneath a lake of flames.
Ooh, neat. Are those flaming spiders falling all around us?
The falling creatures do resemble arthropods with a burning characteristic.
Look, the big spider's following us, and it's also on fire. That's even neater. As Hart dodges the smaller spiders, the giant spider gives chase, getting ever so closer until...
Oh, stop. Why is it shaking like that?
Hey, Anna, check it out. Insides are like 4 boogers.
We will be reaching an area of safety soon. Anna, do you require aid?
I'm good. As long as I don't look at...
It even has chunks of its shell attached. I didn't know they were so hairy. The troop distances themselves from the fire before stopping to recover. As they sit there in the forest, they begin to wonder whether they are close to salvation. Is yet more danger in store for the explorers.
Brothers, pick this up. Will 7 school. Will 7. That's all I got. God help us.
Led by their assault on Hart, Emilio and Anna try to make the best out of their precarious situation.
Where did you come from?
Tell you about it? We've been traveling for hours.
The cabin door opens, welcoming the shivering survivors. They are greeted by uniformed personnel, and there is a large they are introduced to the captain, a tall, slender what brought me up? Well,
Can get us home?
unfortunately, we're stranded just like you.
Did your plane crash too?
Yes. Yes, it did.
Where did it crash?
Oh, it's nearby.
Yeah, back in the forest.
You mean we walked right past a plane wreck earlier?
A military aircraft would be equipped with a radio.
Yes. Well, it's broken.
Hart is really good at fixing things. Maybe they can look at the radio.
Oh, I don't think that would work. In any case, you children must be absolutely starving. I think you're all skin and bones. Harrison, why don't you go get some food and batten them up a little,
Sure thing, boss.
Why wouldn't Hart be able to fix the radio? We've seen them do a lot of really impressive things. When it comes to our safety, Hart is capable of anything.
They do say assaultrons are extremely powerful.
Yeah, Hart would do anything to protect us from danger.
Anything?
My programming states that I must do everything in my power to care for these children.
Well, there is one thing we could do.
We'll do anything.
If we decommission the robot, we could use their parts to fix the radio.
You mean like take Hart apart?
This seems to be an optimal solution.
You can put them back together again afterward, right?
Of course. we'll put Hart right back together again.
No! You can't pick Hart apart!
Emilio, they said Hart will be fine. This is our chance to go home.
I don't believe them. I won't let them do it.
Back with the soup.
Harrison, will you please hold the boy back while I work on Hart?
No, I won't let you.
Emilio feels a rush of energy and wiggles out of Harrison's grasp. He dashes towards the door and makes a run for it, racing down a long hallway. He bursts into the first open door he finds, the adults at his heels chasing after him. He stops suddenly and gasps at the sight before him. He stands in the center of the kitchen, piles of meat and bones scattered on the counters around him.
Emilio, come back! What is this?
Is that
human meat?
Danger sensed. Defenses activated.
Take out that bucket of bolts, quick!
Children, I advise you to reach a safe distance, a minimum of 20 feet.
Come on, Anna, through this window!
Emilio and Anna quickly rush towards an open window next to a pile of gruesome chow. Noses pinched and heads held high, they climb out the window and rush to the safety of the forest line. Behind them, they hear the clamoring of weapons against steel, the cries of pain, and feel a powerful shockwave as the cabin before them lights up from the power of Hart's atomic blast.
Hart, be safe, please.
Don't worry, Anna. Those cannibal crates are no match for Hart.
As the smoke and debris clear, a shadowy figure marches towards the wayward children.
Hostile threat eliminated.
Hart!
Hart!
You're okay!
I knew you wouldn't let them get the best of you.
Of course. My programming does not allow for any injury to befall you.
You can just admit you love us, Hart.
Your protection remains my only objective.
Oh, Hart. We love you too.
Emilio and Anna embrace Hart as the warm and wild flames of the cabin reach towards the night sky. With no food, shelter, or parents to help them, their future remains uncertain. However, one thing is for sure. They can always count on Hart to be there for them. Join us next time for another thrilling adventure on Dread Island.
Frederick was your average all-American nuclear roboticist looking for a solution.
Well, QX, giving you 2 machine guns, but how can we utilize these missiles?
Looking for advancements.
95 days on a single fusion core is good, but how can we make it better?
Looking for love.
Oh, QX-57. While I'm happy to dedicate my life to serving the old red, white, and blue, I feel like I've missed my chance to meet someone. What do you mean? I already have.
This Valentine's Day, find out what happens when artificial intelligence leads to real feelings.
I can't. You're a 2-ton weapon of mass destruction, and I'm just a human. You're right. I am a man with the need for love.
Can a robot capable of white-hot lead also create red-hot relations? Find out in Weapon of Mass Attraction, launching soon at a theater near you.
Serve and protect.
Tonight, in Chapter 4 of Zorbo's Revenge, the former Emperor of the Universe momentarily excuses himself from the company of his growing team of villains to attend an unexpected event. He sits unnoticed amidst an audience of a business conference at the luxurious Long Neck Corporation headquarters on Treatment 5. To thunder thunderous applause, a tall, spotted, sophisticated figure emerges atop the stage. The renowned heir to the Longneck Corporation, Baron von Longneck himself.
What a racket. How great could this Baron von Longneck possibly be? Tall men with inherited wealth, they have it so easy. Is that a giraffe?
Honored guests, I offer you a warm welcome to the Longneck Corporation, where dreams are possessed, funded, and advertised into fruitful realities. Today, we are here to talk about a product that will change the face of not just Triton 5, not just the galaxy, but the universe as we know it. And while I hate to leave you all in suspense, I believe that the best way to unveil this product would be to have one of you experience it for the first time right here on stage. Might I have a volunteer for the audience? Anyone?
Oh, my goodness, what claptrap. Hurry up and get this presentation over with so I can accost this mammalian baron about my plan.
So many eager volunteers to choose from. Ah, yes. The robed gentlefolk with the exposed brain chamber. You look like a person of fine product testing capabilities. Oh, could I persuade you to join me on stage?
I can handle anything. Though I'm usually the one testing my own products of destruction. I suppose I can make an exception.
I am so pleased to have you demonstrate the Longneck Corporation's latest and greatest innovation, which definitely exists and will be unveiled in just a moment. But before we start, your name is...
You claim not to recognize me? Baron von Longneck. Thank you for allowing me to introduce myself to the willing subjects of your audience. I am the one, the only, the great blast! What happened to the lights? The audience. Has the curtain fallen?
Now that we're alone, I know who you are, Dr. Sorbo. You are a prestigious man, one admired by many of our galaxy's women.
This is Squire Rosen. Thunder Mountain is offline. Repeat, Thunder Mountain is offline. Any brothers with a background in engineering, report to the plant for immediate repairs.
Yourself at once, you insipid camel leopard!
The truth is, Dr. Zorbo, I know more about you than you would ever like to know.
What is this? I can hunt photographs. How did you get these?
No one can hide the secrets from my agents. They're extremely well paid. Now, Dr. Zorbo, unless you want these photographs of you broadcast across the universe, you will agree to sign a 10-year unpaid contract with us. I'm offering you a chance to go down in history as the Longneck Corporation's chief celebrity icon. Or as the disgraced criminal that you are.
No. I'm not made to serve a galactic megacorporation. I'm made to rule the universe as a genius, Dr. Zorbo, a free agent. Well, those photographs would screw me.
We will squeeze every drop of material value out of you, Dr. Zorbo, and when you are stone dry, we will put a filter on you and make the consumer see an erasers.
The cornered Dr. Zorbo wrings his hands, synapses firing into overdrive as he cogitates a way out of this corporate conundrum. Soon he realizes that the charismatic wiles of the calm, towering creature have completely distracted him from his original plan. He has something to offer this megalomaniac, something far more symbiotic than his servitude.
You know, Baron, I believe I have a better offer for you. It's the reason I came here, after all. If the Longneck Corporation were to fund a project, say, I don't know, a starship strong enough to reclaim my dominion over the universe,
That would make for some fantastic press for your corporation, don't you think?
A new project? Our idea room has gone rather stale recently. You have my attention, Dr. Zorbo. Perhaps we could be partners. Why don't you give me your pitch?
With that, Dr. Zorbo and the industrious Baron von Longneck got to work forming a perilous business partnership. Perilous for Dr. Zorbo, now facing the signature line of a 2.3 billion page contract. But even more perilous still for Captain Cosmos, who is yet to confront the indomitable power of the now funded Star Mangler. Who else will Dr. Zorbo recruit before this terrifying project is finished? Find out on the next episode of Zorbo's Revenge.
Hey there, Susan. What you doing?
Howdy-ho, James. What's the game?
I'm so hungry I could eat for days.
Come on now, James. Don't be sad. Look over there. It's the Fancy Lad.
Oh, hello there, children. How would you fancy some of my delicious Fancy Lad snack cakes?
Wow! Thanks, Fancy Lad.
Wow! Thanks, Fancy Lad.
I'll take my snack cakes across the world.
Alright, listen up, agents. If you're hearing this, that means I left unfinished business for you. That don't sit well with me. We just initiated the recall process for a rogue Assaultron. A tough one. This thing's got a shield so strong, hardly anything will dent it. But I have just the solution for that. There are 3 pylons set up around the area. Starting one of these up makes you a conduit. Long story short, your little juice. Juice that pumps from you right into that robot shield. You need all 3 active to down it. Good luck. Hope you fare better than I did.
And you, a bucket of monsters.
Enter a world of stories as weird and wild as man's imagination can conjure. A world where anything is possible. Where science and the mystical combine in surprising and unpredictable adventures. Enter a world of astounding awesome tales.
Are you ready for more tantalizing tales of terror? Myths of monsters and machismo? The history of a heroic hunter? Good, because it is time yet again for another exciting journey with Rip Daring, Cryptid Hunter Extraordinaire. Joining the intrepid adventurer is his field medic, Guinevere, a nurse as equally skilled in medicine as she is at deflecting Rip. And lastly, the loyal Percival, Rip's personal butler, tailor, navigator, and monster lure. Join the crew, dear listeners, as we follow them on an exciting cryptid hunt. Tonight, we have a short but sweet adventure. Episode 23, Rip Daring and the Dearly Departed.
You smell that? Now that is the smell of freedom. That is the smell of the good old US of A.
Rip, that's Manua. We're standing downwind from a farm.
No, my...
At your service.
Confused Guinevere. That is the scent of business. An entrepreneuring farmer who smelled an opportunity and dug out a little corner of capitalism to profit off of it. Nothing else is truer to the American spirit.
I'm sure that they have farms in China.
Don't be foolish. We all know that those commies feast off of American sadness, which is why we must starve them with our success. But enough of the beast of communism. We're here today for a different creature. We're here for... Percival. Percy, old boy, you can stop shining my boots for a second.
Yes, sir?
Remind Guinevere here of what we're hunting today. I want to make sure you're earning your keep, paying attention.
Well, sir, here is the documentation regarding the sightings and information we were given by the sheriff.
And come now, Percy, you know that I must keep my hunter senses sharp. I can't dilute my mind with that pointless dribble. If it were one of those astoundingly awesome tales books I can pick up for the affordable price of $29, that'd be another story. Summarize in 10 words or less.
Very well, sir. Wouldn't want to divert any blood from your muscle to your head, would we, sir? Sightings vary on appearance, so the creature can likely transform itself.
Ugh, should have known better than to have a robot try to count. I thought you knew ones and zeros. Percival, finish the sentence. Today.
Is anyone out there? This recording is a call for help. Our settler camp was attacked by mutants last night. We need help. My name is Kenneth Dean. We're south of Huntersville. I think I'm the last one alive. Trouble won't be much longer. The mutants have left. Now, hurry. Destroy the meat bags when you get here. That should drive them away and come back. There's a machine in the crater. Should take care of the radiation in the area.
I'd say to watch that.
Most of them are not
Technically, as much as I would love to see Rip become a little mind, I'm not doing all the time. Percival, set your man on my scanner. Looking around and see what you've got.
Of course. Scanning. Loud planetary confusion has drawn them to us. Oh dear God.
Now's not the time for deer puns, Percy. Now is the time for action. My duty to hunt the things that now come from Note how the jaw extends to the torso and is filled with razor-sharp teeth. And shape as we walk. The forks have digits like that of a human hand. These are either hooligans in shoddy costumes, or some kind of in that case, you might capture them. Perhaps we can learn how they freely modify their bodies. And if they are humans in costumes, we should probably... Or I can mount their heads in my cabin. You know my preferred order of asking questions. Besides, shape-shifting deer will ensure I always have something new to watch above the fireplace.
There you have it, dear listeners. Another tale, another trophy for the map. The moral of today's story is, don't let dumb words get in the way of action. That's the Rip Daring way. Tune in next time for more exciting exploits and another incredible Cryptid Hunt.
From the creative minds of Jason and Ace, it's time to grab your pistols and saddle up. Get ready for an old-fashioned standoff as Keith McKinney and Stanley Van Ross are the most anticipated Western of the year.
It's like taking candy from a baby. Now, let's get this loose and get the move on. And
That mad dog had to be put down. Just like you, Doug.
Introducing Polly Ryder as Cat Polly. The Fighting Furies return in Last Stand at Fort McGee. Watch in gorgeous Panelux color as the Fighting Furies take on the worst the Wild West has to throw at them as they make their last stand at Fort McGee. It's the earth now.
Where did you find this classic Ming vase? Surely you asked the museum for permission.
Oh, man, that's all. First of all, it's I would appreciate it. Didn't call purchase it from the
A curse on you, Felicity Frost! A curse on you and
real heroes. Call your local retailer and preserve your order today. Hey, Mitchell. Ready to start the new school year?
Gosh, Martha, I don't know. There's a quiz tomorrow and I'm so nervous. The butterflies in my stomach won't stop fussing.
Oh, if it's a quiz, I don't think it's butterflies.
Bees?
Yup. Sounds like you've got a bad case of the brain bees. It's a medical term made by doctors.
Oh, I had no idea I was even sick. How do I stop them from buzzing?
Easy, with Mentats. They're a natural pick-me-up that helps you clear your mind and focus. They're also great for memory. One dose and you'll remember just about everything. From the answers to the quiz, to the time you squealed to Old Man Johnson that I broke his window.
Jeez, Martha, are you ever going to let that go? It's been 6 years.
Not as long as I have my Mentats, I won't. And soon, you won't forget it either.
A brand new speaker system featured in theaters, studios, and soon, your living room. This marvelous, lifelike, one-of-a-kind sound was developed by the scientists at Sonic Sound Systems and is used in motion pictures, concerts, and educational programming worldwide. Imagine your family sitting down and listening to our Commander-in-Chief's fireside chats in crystal clear audio.
Well, I'm just a mechanic. I don't need high-fidelity, laser-crisp sound when I'm working on my car.
You may be okay living in mediocrity, Jim, but what about your children? Consider the lesson you're teaching them.
Golly.
That's the problem, Jim. You didn't think. And now little Timmy's going to spend the rest of his life doing things halfway.
Oh, no. What have I done?
Don't worry, Jim. It's not too late. Buy a Sonic Squire, and you'll not only enjoy spectacular, stunning, high-quality audio in your home, but you'll be setting your children up for a future of success.
I'll put it in order right now. For the garage and the living room. And then maybe someday, President Timmy.
Why not? With high-intensity, intrepidly bold sound, anything is possible. Visit your local electronics store and ask about the Sonic Squire, the leading brand in audio today. Calling all adventurers. Take a tour of the Uncanny Caverns today. Walk through the bowels of the earth in a world uninterrupted by progress, where man's inexorable march towards doom has no sway. Learn about the legendary Night Kid, half boy, half bat, all terror. What's that? You want me to tell them about our discount on premium tours, where you explore hidden formations of ancient rock, all at rock-bottom prices? Not to worry, my nocturnal neighbor. I've got it all taken care of. That's why they pay me the big bucks, and you a bucket of moths. Explore a piece of Appalachian history and take a tour of the Uncanny Caverns today.
Mountain is offline. Repeat, Thunder Mountain is offline. Any brothers with a background in engineering, report to the plant for immediate repairs.
Previously on A Better Life Underground.
I've spent so much time overseeing the vault, and I overlooked my own son.
No, you got it all wrong. I didn't steal those chems.
I've heard enough of your excuses. Security, take him away.
And now, episode 243 of A Better Life Underground.
What do you say, Doc? Will my husband be okay?
I won't lie to you, Mary. This is beyond the use of a stim pack. I can't say for sure when or even if he'll wake up.
No! How could this have happened?
His blood work is consistent with that of a Mentats overdose.
Mentats? That can't be. He would never resort to chemical enhancement.
Mentats are highly addictive. It's quite possible he's been hiding this from you for a long time.
Oh, why? Oh, William, why?
I'll leave you two alone for now. Keep talking to him, Mary. Perhaps your voice will be of comfort to him.
A few moments after Dr. Hampton has left, Mary is startled by a knock at the door.
Mary, are you okay?
Ben, what are you doing here? What if someone saw you?
I made sure the doctor was looking the other way. Besides, Will is my best friend.
Oh, Ben, it's horrible.
I thought you might need some comfort right now.
No, you idiot. This is horrible. The doctor said he might still wake up.
What? But I put my entire stash in his Nuka-Cola.
You were supposed to kill him, not put him in a coma.
I did the best I could, Mary. It's hard murdering someone in a vault with no witnesses.
Why didn't you just lock him in the reactor room?
Great idea. Next time we need to kill your husband, you can do that.
This isn't the time for jokes, Ben.
Well, look, the doc said he might still wake up, right?
Yes.
So, all we gotta do is make sure he doesn't. Why don't we just smother him with his pillow right here and now?
Are you insane? I'm the last person the doctor saw in here. They'd know it was me.
Well, if you're so smart, what do you think we should do?
Mary ponders her devious options for a brief
Maintain
moment.
situational awareness.
Got it.
The grounds are
After
not
your
secure.
shoot tonight in the maintenance room, you'll enter into the air vent and crawl. Myself then. Give me your access card. After everyone is asleep tonight, I'll sneak in and kill him myself.
Now that's more like it. Then it'll just be you and me, dog. Together. Forever.
Together